Success? You tell me.
American
Listen.
people, our soldiers are coming for you. Your defeat will be certain, your demise will be final, and your downfall will be total and complete.
And so, Colonel, that message you heard from the president, what did you think?
Well, clearly a very dark passage in that speech, and but as you mentioned, it was not political in the way that his Fort Bragg speech, for example, or his West Point speeches were. So that's that I think was kind of an interesting juxtaposition to the mention of the devil, the way he did kind of evoke in me the memory of. How the Germans referred to the Marines actually during World War One. They called them devil dogs. And so this was kind of an attempt, I think, on the president's part to kind of evoke the history of the American Army and also to warn adversaries. Whether or not that succeeded, of course, is a different matter. But I think that was kind of the attempt that the president was making in this speech.
Jake, the No Kings protesters, their branding in part was they wanted to be.
Okay, let me roll it back here, folks.
So
I want to talk about
branded.
before I go there, I want to talk about the parade, the Trump parade. So I talked about No Kings a little bit, and I'll talk about it more later, but I want your view. Was this parade a success? Here's Donald giving his speech, okay, right here.
This time, we
listen.
got that soundbite. Let's listen to it.
All right, listen to this.
The U.S. Army has driven bayonets into the heart of sinister empires.
Oh, yeah.
Crushed the ambitions of
Crushed
evil
the ambitions.
tyrants. Beneath the threads of American
Blah, blah,
tanks,
blah,
it's
blah,
done
blah.
so well, it's done so much, and sent the devil himself flying into full retreat. Time and again, America's enemies have learned that if you threaten the American people, our soldiers are coming for you. Your defeat will be certain, your demise will be final, and your downfall will...
All right, folks. I've frozen it. You tell me, what do you think? Was the Trump military parade a success or failure? Did it do what it was supposed to do? Now, simple fact of the matter is, some of you are going to say, this is really about the U.S. Army on its 250th birthday. And I would agree with you. And then I would add that for Trump, it was also about his 79th birthday. And he made a big deal about it being his 79th birthday. So, what was it? For me, when I look at the picture that I showed you as the thumbnail to this video, on either side of the street, handful of people, failure. Because if you're going to have a military parade that costs $45 million, you want people standing out there 10 deep to see it. But we in America are not attuned to cheering for our military. The military does dirty work. To me, having the military parade itself as if it's strong is a sign that we're weak. America has never been that country until this point in time. It is not the kind of look I believe we should be pushing. It is a look of weakness. What say you? Subscribe to Zenny62. Write in the comments. Let me know what you think. You want to send a video? Send that too. What do you think? Success or failure? I say failure. All right? Failure. See ya. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark ZennyReport.com.